Hello and welcome once again to another exciting episode with Chi Chi Styles. This season, we're strictly focusing on all the amazing films we have racked up and the relationship we're building with our Flix Reps family. So I'm happy to present the best winning film in the horror department. Again, we had 183 films and down to our top 34 were the best films. And out of that 34, one film won the best horror short, and that was Mr. Carreon's film, Javier Carreon's film, called Ruidos, right?
Almost Ruidos.
Ruidos.
Exactly.
I gotta get it with the Spanish accent, but their film won our best horror. He's sitting here with us. He's the writer and producer. Director couldn't be here because he's working. That's a good thing. He's directing. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came about to be a part of this film.
All right. Well, thank you very much. First of all, thanks for the invitation to be here. I'm so honored and glad to be here with you. well, uh, actually, I studied acting in Guadalajara. It's a city here in Mexico. And then, I came here to Mexico City, and I have been working here since then. I came around in the year 2010, more or less. I arrived here, and but actually, this is the first professional short film that we make, and we are very glad because of its acceptation around all over the world, because we have sent it to different festivals all over the world, and it has been selected in 31 festivals and in 10 countries. So we're very happy, and we're so glad to be awarded in this awesome festival. Thanks, Chichi, for this honor.
Awesome. Wow. So this is your first like producer film and you already
Exactly.
winning awards all over the world.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel? Like
Oh
that's what they
well.
asked at the Oscars last night. How does that make you feel?
Exactly. Well, that makes me feel so happy, glad, and proud of our all of our team. It was a kind of funny process because originally we didn't plan it. It was like, okay, the actor who performs this character in the short film, he called me and asked me if I had any kind of script. I mean, to make a monologue on
Right.
I mean, because yeah, there was a like a kind of festival of monologues here
Okay.
in Mexico City. So I said, yeah, I have this one that it's about a schizophrenia guy, and I think it could be very interesting. So we began having some video calls. Moises Suarez, the director, Alfredo
Mhm.
Horn, who performs this character, and it's a producer also of the short film, and me. So it was very funny because everything was online, and
Yeah, so you
he
did this during COVID.
exactly due to
Okay.
the pandemic, everything
Okay.
was online. So for instance, Alfredo Horn recorded and sent a proposal, and the director said, "No, you know what? I don't like the ending. The ending doesn't convince me at all. So please modify this, remove that." So it was a very funny process. And when we saw the final result, I told Alfredo Horn, "Hey, it's amazing. We should send it to festivals because I see it more as a short film than as a
Right.
monologue. So
Yeah.
we added some kind of addition, English subtitles, and well, now it has been, as I told you, it has been selected in 10 different countries and 31 festivals around the world.
All
So
around the
we are very
world.
happy.
Yes, yes, we are very, very impressed by the work you did. When I first saw it, I thought, I didn't expect the ending. That's what I love about films that have the beginning, the middle, and the end, because some films don't have that. They're short and then they give you that when you're done, you're not satisfied. But your film satisfies the viewer because at the end of the day, you understand that this man is having mental issues. So let's go into the script writing. As the script writer, you are the author of this film. Tell me where
Yeah.
your mind was when you wrote this, what was supposed to be a monologue. Were you thinking, I'm writing from a mentally ill person's point of view, or were you just thinking someone is this man dealing with possession, spiritual possession, or what exactly was going on in your mind when you were writing this character's role in this few minutes that he performed the film?
Well, let me tell you that originally this screenplay was made for a live stage performance, and it
Oh,
happened in the year 2016. We presented it, and it was performed by a marvelous actor named Daniel Henrich. He did a wonderful job here. And afterwards, we adapted the screenplay because originally it lasted around 15 minutes, more or less. So
oh,
we
okay.
adapted it, to make it shorter. So it was it was kind of funny to make this, but
Yeah,
actually, yeah, I made it always thinking of a mental illness, what kind of things. And I think this time of the pandemic was kind of ad hoc for the short film
yeah,
because, I think these are hard times, and I know that many people have had a lot of troubles when they try to sleep, or and I know that sometimes our mind can play or can trick us, so
yes,
that's what we wanted to project to the audience. What
yeah.
kind of things can you make when you totally lose your mind in a situation like this?
And the guy did. Oh my God. I'm going to read you guys the tagline. Thank you to all my viewers and those who are going to watch this film. I'm reading the tagline to this amazing, our best horror. A guy has suffered several nights without sleeping, and he's starting to hear voices and frightened by noises inside his mind until he realizes that the reason of those noises lay below his bed. Even
Exactly.
after he realized that, he went back to sleep.
Yeah, he went back to sleep. Yeah, actually, very quiet and peaceful.
Yeah, like
No?
the end of it was like, because we would think that chaotically, as soon as he noticed that, he would start screaming. So was that supposed to be his mother under the bed? Oh, what?
Yeah, exactly. It was his
Ah,
mother.
I just gave
He killed her.
it away. I just gave it away. To all my amazing viewers who are going to watch this video, this film is from Mexico. It was shot in Mexico. Please go watch our best horror show. It's loaded today on Chi TV. It'll be available for only a week, but you get to see the amazing work because a lot of you didn't meet our festival. And what we wanted to promise our viewers and the festival winners. We were going to give them a spotlight. We were going to let people get to know about them, interview them, give them publicity, let people know that they're amazing filmmakers like this. If you are of a Mexican descent or you know someone in Mexico is making films, you should connect, follow them, and be able to be a part of the next project they're doing. So we need to give them visibility because they're our top selected films. And we're doing just that today, but you get a chance to actually watch this review and go see the film on Chi TV this week. It's loaded already. It'll be here till next week, Monday. After Monday, it's out because they're not distributing with us yet, even though we do provide distribution, but we'll talk about that later. So tell me
Right.
about your budget. Tell me about your film, and the budget in creating it from the time frame of when you started it to when you finished it. What were you
Mhm.
thinking? It was done during the pandemic. It was a little chaotic, but what were your thoughts on how much do I have to put in? Time value. So maybe not so much money, but time in
Yeah.
writing it and time in actually executing it and editing it and having a finished product. How long did that take you?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, actually, to be completely honest, we didn't have like a lot of budget, at the beginning
Okay.
because it was Alfredo Horn's idea to make this short film, and actually we made it at his home. I mean, it was like
Nice.
everything. Yeah, exactly. And the cameraman is his brother, actually, also. So everything was like among family, but well, honestly, I think what I have invested the most, it's to join festivals, of course. Yeah, but the edition, it was also made by a wonderful editor. Um, well, actually, we had the support of two editors, which are
Okay.
our friends as well, and they are amazing. And they supported us with the edition for the English subtitles and also for the credits at the beginning and at the end of the short film.
Okay.
But it has been like that actually. So we have worked like among friends and relatives,
And typically, how long did it take you guys from when you started to when you completed the project?
Well, actually, I think it took around a month.
Okay. Wow, that's
Since
not
the
bad.
pre-production, exactly to the post-production stage, I think it took around a month, more or less. It was kind of funny because in the middle of the process, I got appendicitis, so I had a surgery, so we had to like to stop the
Oh my
production
gosh. Yeah.
for a month. Yeah, so we were working like 2 weeks, then we stopped for a month, and then we retook it like a month later. Hmm.
Okay, okay. So tell me, for those folks who want to make horror films, what were some of your challenges in getting the script to production, producing it, um, creativity on set, set design as far as location, making that budget friendly, the props you used for blood, the person under the bed. What were some of the challenges you faced in writing and producing this project that may be helpful to your viewers?
Well, I think actually some of the hardest challenges we faced were the we were not physically there, so everything
Oh,
was online by
yeah.
video call. The director directed the film by video call. He was not there physically, so
Wow.
yeah, that was very interesting because we have the camera director and the
Yeah.
actor performing this, so they were following the director's instructions, and then they sent the proposal. Now here's the result, and the director said, "Okay, you know what? I think you should modify this and change this and add this, remove that." So I think that was one of the greatest challenges that we faced. That everything was like online. You know,
Yeah, I
we
think you
were
were
not
the yeah,
physical.
I think you were the first film I've interviewed that was a virtual direction, was directed
Exactly.
virtually. That is like so cool. And I
Mhm.
think that also allows us to understand that the fact that people couldn't physically be in the same room was not a hindrance to a lot of filmmakers who are determined to get their projects done. Was this project done because of a particular school or a requirement, or you guys just decided we're going to shoot this during the pandemic? Oh,
Exactly.
wow.
We did it. Actually, we made it not even thinking of festivals or awards. You know, it
Nice.
was more like okay, let's do it because we want to. You know, the show business has been so affected due to this pandemic.
Right,
So we
pandemic.
wanted to continue acting, writing, producing, and directing. So we did it like that, and we're so glad and happy and proud for the final result we had.
All right, so to shout outs, I would love for you to take some time to give some shout outs to all the team members that made this possible. I know you mentioned some of them, all the folks that have made it possible here, Mexico, and even all over the world. Shout outs to those that made it, made it happen for the team and for you guys to get this film
So
done.
I don't hear I cannot hear you.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm not
okay.
hearing you well.
Oh, there. Can you hear me now?
No, I don't hear you.
Wow. Can
Can
you
you
hear me
hear
now?
me?
I can hear you.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my, I don't hear you again.
Oh, yeah, we were having some
Well,
audio issues before we started.
oh my. No, I don't hear you.
You
I
just
cannot
see my
hear you.
lips moving. You see my
Oh
lips
no,
moving,
come
but you
on.
can't hear me. Oh, yeah, we had some audio issues getting started. So
Sorry,
do you want to
no,
try to go back out and come
I
back
don't
in?
hear you.
Do you want to try to go back out and come back in?
Mm-mm. I'm not hearing you. Hold
Okay.
on, let me try my earphones
Your earphones?
because
Okay.
I cannot hear you anything. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
But I can't. I don't know
Okay,
what
so
happened.
do you want to try to go back out and come back in?
No, I cannot. I can
You
hear
can't
you.
hear me? Okay. Do you want to try to go back out and come
All
back in?
right.
I don't know how to sign language. I
Okay.
don't know how to sign language.
All right.
Let's see.
No, I
No.
don't.
There we go. he's done. He's doing that. So he's going back out and coming back in. Guys, we're reviewing our most scariest horror film. It was done in Mexico. A guy has suffered several nights without sleeping, and he's starting to hear voices and frightened noises inside his mind until he realizes that the reason for those noises lay below his bed. It was the craziest ending, and it was very unique for us, the selection team at Flix Reps, because we were like, what? And I guess because it was during the pandemic too, a lot of people were crazy. Apparently, that was what was going through their minds. Okay, he's back on. Let's add him to stream. See if
Sorry.
we can hear him.
I
Can we
hear
hear
you
you now?
now. I hear you perfectly. Yeah,
All right, all right. So
Okay.
tell us, all the folks. Thank all the folks that made this possible for you to be able to do this film. That was the next question I was asking.
Yeah, for sure. Well, actually, first of all, I want to thank our marvelous director, Moises Suarez, who's an excellent and well-known actor here in Mexico. He has appeared in Hollywood productions such as The Mask of Zorro, acting alongside Antonio Banderas and Anthony Hopkins, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and also for in with Peter O'Toole, Andy Garcia, Eva Longoria. So he's amazing, and he has been my best teacher. So I really want to thank him for always supporting me in all my crazy ideas that that I always
Yeah.
have. And of course, Alfredo Horn, who invited us to start with this project, and who performs this character also. I think he did a wonderful job performing this character, and well, his sister Valeria
Who was under the
Alba,
bed? Right. I was going to ask you who was
it's
under the bed.
it's his sister. Yeah,
His
exactly. It's
sister.
his sister.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so thank you very much also to Ernesto Horn, his brother, who was our camera director,
Nice.
and Alfonso Malpica, who was our editor as well. Hilda Suarez Villarreal, my wife, who helped us with all the public relations, and
Nice.
my mother-in-law also, Hilda Villarreal, who has been always supporting us in everything, in all of the projects that we have been participating. Because before this one, we used to produce theater,
Oh,
so
stage plays. Okay.
exactly. So we are a family, you know. But right now,
Right.
after Ruidos' success, we want to continue producing short films, and in the near future, maybe we can make a feature. I don't know. So that's the
Yeah.
idea. Mhm.
Awesome. 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 All right. So, what would be some words that you would give to a young person out there who wants to do the same thing or learn from you? What would be the words of encouragement or kindness that you can share with a young filmmaker who has the same goals and dreams one day to become or build a team like yours?
Well, always follow your dreams and never give up. I mean, this is a very, very, very hard career. We know that,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, it requires a lot of discipline, a lot of responsibility as well. But also, it. I think if there's a phrase. Let me see if I can try. I can translate it from Spanish to English. It says something like, what you really want, it will happen for sure. Okay,
Right.
what you really wish, it will happen for sure. So always follow your dreams, continue with it, and I think that's the best advice I can give you, to all of you and to all of the young filmmakers that are outside trying to do the same. And well, I still have a lot a lot to learn, you know, so I'm
Right.
working on that. Yeah,
Yeah. So keep working on it and follow your dreams. Thank you so much for
that's
taking
right.
out the time to hang out with us for a few minutes today on a wonderful Monday at 3 p.m. Thank you guys, all my viewers, and everyone. Share this video to all the filmmakers that you know that love filmmaking, love a good story. Go and watch the film this week, available only exclusively on Chi TV via Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and Apple TV Plus. If you have any of those devices, search for Chi TV. The first film you see there is Javier's film. It is a scary film, so if you're someone that can't take scary, just hold on to squeeze someone next to you. But it's not that scary. It's just a very good film about understanding mental illness and how to address it. I have one last question for you. Did you guys intend to connect with mental illness associations or groups to sort of begin to share this kind of film to what folks are relating to during COVID? Was that
Mm.
something that maybe would interest you guys, or are you guys intending to do that?
Well, no, to be honest, no, we haven't
Okay.
tried. But well, we were selected in a Malaysia festival. Well, festival in Malaysia. The name is Mental Illness Film Festival or something like that.
Oh,
So
nice.
I don't remember exactly the name of the festival, but it's something like the Mental Illness Film Festival, something like. But it's in Malaysia, and the film was selected and was projected there in a mental hospital actually, and for the staff, I think, and
Oh,
for the
nice.
doctors as
Wow.
well. So I think that that was a surprise at the end of the day, but a very nice surprise. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, that was my last question, but thank you again so much for joining us today, and thank you all my viewers. Please share this video, and we'll see you guys in a couple of days with another film this week as we round up our Flix Reps 2020 top selections and interviews. It's Chi Styles, your
Thanks a
host. Thank
lot.
you, Javier, for joining me all the way from Mexico. See you guys next
Thanks.
time. Bye bye.
Thank you very much, Chichi.
All
See
right,
you.
thanks.
Bye.